You know how this goes. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified. Like, share, subscribe. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is 11:25 and I'm about to make the coffee. Mayonnaise, I have a 1 o'clock doctor's appointment, so we will be doing a ride and chat today. Be right back. Breakfast. Alrighty. We are out and about. Actually, not about, we just out. Okay. I am headed to the doctor's appointment.
In a quarter.
I'll be sure to turn her down when she pops up. Because last time I had her in the phone, she was so doggone loud. And I ain't mean to do y'all like that. I turn her down when she jumps in this time. Okay.
Turn right onto Dunn Avenue.
You know, you can't talk about if I remember, to do so. But anyway, headed to the kidney doctor. Just my normal every right now I think I do every 3 months. No, I ain't been since December. Let's see, January, February, March, April, May. Okay, so 5 months. Ooh, okay, that's fine with me. It's just to make sure everything is good. I already did the labs. I do the labs a week before my appointment, and so I already did the lab, so he'll know everything that's going on there. So all I pretty much do is weigh, which, oh my God, I don't even want to weigh. And I done gained 20 pounds. I don't want to know. I don't need you. Listen, doctor. Anyway, so you weigh up, you take your blood pressure, and then you sit and you tell him if it's anything, you have questions, anything been going wrong, y'all talk about that kind of stuff. He lets you know how your test results are, blah blah blah, and you go. So easy, nice and easy, long as everything is okay. I am okay. I pray that everything is okay on this beautiful Wednesday. Now I have things to talk about.
In a quarter.
I have things to talk about with him. They redid this whole street, okay? Y'all remember we came down this street one day, they was working on this street. Well, they done that quick, and look how smooth it is. Now tell me why the main street that I go down all the time is so raggedy. You know the raggedy street where Elvis Presley house is, the raggedy street. They're finally talking about redoing the street. But they talking about not being done with it till 2026. What the world are they gonna do to the street that is gonna take 2026? They just did this street right here in freaking a week. Seem like, gosh. So that means when we go down that street, y'all, it's gonna be construction. They gonna be everywhere, in the way, all it. And that white truck up there did not move. So we didn't even move at the red light. We didn't even move. Somebody didn't move. Anyway. Like I said, and then I gotta be here in 20 minutes, y'all. I left out that very last minute. I was thinking that the doctor's office was closer than it really is to me. When I put it in the GPS and it said 25 minutes, I said, oh my goodness. And so I'm finna sit here at the light for 20 minutes. You see what I'm saying? Just because I'm in a hurry, I'm gonna be stuck right here for 20 minutes. Because don't nobody wanna move when the light turned green. I only saw one car come across that street. So it was only one car on that side of the traffic. The other side, which will stop this side from going. But it was only one car. So why did we not go? All right, we got another green light. I'm gonna go around. I promise you, I'm going around. If I don't get through this light this time, I'm going around. We got people moving this time. They didn't move last time. They didn't move at all. Oh Lord, they scratching and scratching up in there. Come on now, I gotta make this light. I gotta make this light. Come on, buddy. Oh my God, it's like you went slow on purpose. See how slow they turn. And I'm right on your butt. Right on your butt. I don't care. I'm in the red light. Oh well. I got to be somewhere at a certain time. Y'all acting like y'all ain't got nowhere to go. Yeah, y'all got a little road rage going on. Little road rage. I know it ain't good. But hey, I ain't blow no horn. I didn't throw up no finger signs or nothing at nobody. I didn't look at nobody. I just went on about my business. That's all. And I'm in my car, hollering at the top of my lungs where nobody else can hear. So everything is okay. I'm good. Like right then, I could have looked over there at them because they went slow on purpose. They drug, it wasn't even nothing in front of them, and they just drug around, and then as soon as they turned, they hit the gas. Whatever. I got a long way to go to be in this traffic, and I do not like being late. I can feel it in my, it is in my gut right now that I'm going to be late. And I hate that feeling. I hate it. And then I'm finna go down the street called Park. That is the worst street. See what I'm saying? It's the worst street to have to go down. It's slow. But that's the only way I know. I still don't know the way to this doggone doctor's office because it's so far and in between when I go. I literally don't remember the way. So I have to go by GPS, and I'm not getting on the expressway, so it is what it is. I'm sure he'll see me. I'm normally super early. You know me. I'm normally super early. 6 miles on this street. Look at her. Sooner or later, it's going to go to more than a 1 lane. But right now, this area, yeah. Yep. And it's like, you might as well sit back and relax. Because what can you do? I'm not going to drive like a nut. Go all down the turning lane and go around. And I'm not going to do all that. So I might as well relax. I try to relax my gut. I'm trying to relax this feeling in my gut that I need to get to getting. But yeah, so if I say it, then it'll happen. I say it and it will happen. Oh, the school over there, y'all didn't get to see it. They just got some kids out there with the what's happening at school? You know, I showed y'all school, I think yesterday, that had the blow up things for them to bounce on, and this is a different school right here. It's got the blow up stuff for the kids. What's going on? Is it the end of the school year? That's why they is celebrating. They celebrating school finna be out. Summer coming. Maybe. Can't be. Oh, you know what? It's graduation time, and they do graduations in elementary, junior high, high school, all of them. Y'all know junior high is middle school, but it's junior high. Okay. If you old enough, you know it's junior high, not middle school. No middle school. Why you change it? What was wrong with junior high? Can you tell me that? You had elementary. We didn't even have preschool. You had kindergarten. You had kindergarten really was in the elementary. So elementary, junior high, and high school. Now you want to call it middle school, but elementary is still elementary. High school is still high school. Wonder why they wanted to change that. I wonder why. Because you didn't go low school, middle school, high school. So why change it to middle? Because elementary say elementary, not little school or small school or none of that. Low school. Y'all, I really know how to babble, don't I? I can babble all night long. I have to cut myself off sometime with hubby. Because I get the babbling, y'all. And I just run on and on. Look how slow we just cruising like we ain't got nowhere to go. I can't go around nobody. Here we go. We got to stop at a green light. We got to stop at the green light. Make sure it turn red. Make sure they turn from this lane right here. And it's a turning lane. You see the arrow? You see the arrow? Y'all, road rage is real. Now I'm finna try to get around now. Let's see what's gonna happen now. See if I can get the bus though. Y'all get on my nerves. I looked at them because it ain't their fault, but I still looked at them. I just wanted to see who was in that thing. So now here we go. Let's see what's gonna happen. Now this truck right here that's been in the lead the whole time, right here beside me, been in the front the whole time. Y'all see how slow we went, right? Now look at him. Now look at him. He rolling now. Why? Why he rolling now? What that's all about. He had a lot of stuff up on his dashboard. Just like my M is reflecting on the phone, and his dashboard is reflecting up, and he got all kind of crap on his dashboard. Please don't nobody jump out in front of me. Y'all, that's what I be so afraid of when hubby be driving. Somebody jumping out in front of him. Because he have the metal, pedal to the metal. He be trying to get somewhere. You hear me? All he thinking is, let's get home. That's all on his mind. Let's get home. I'm ready to get home. I'm ready to get out this traffic. I'm ready to get home. So he be rolling, y'all. I'm talking about from lane to lane. It's just, yeah. It's a whole thing. I talk about him all the time, though. It don't matter. We be laughing and he still trying to say. I don't know how everything just got over to the side like that. Oh, yeah, because the phone over to the side. Duh. I didn't use the regular phone bracket. That's why you're not in the middle of the car. And that's why you don't see the Cadillac symbol. It's because I'm not using that regular phone bracket because it falls out of the Cadillac too much. It falls down. And I can't go through that today. I ain't in the mood. Not in the mood. Cadillac says it's 83 degrees outside. 83. That's a little warm. That's a little bit warm. I ain't gonna run it, y'all. I thought about it. I sure did. I thought about it, but I ain't gonna do it. I still got almost 15 minutes. Almost like 14 minutes to get there. I don't know what the GPS is saying because I can't see it. I got y'all on the screen, so I don't know how far I am from it. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Go on, girl. You had the arrow. She had the arrow the whole time. Now she going. I guess she didn't realize she had an arrow. Ooh, I hate the way this car do that now. We could be sitting and it'll just go cloop like some kind of breakdown or something. I don't know. This caddy, boy, I tell you. I think we're gonna end up keeping it though. After what he just got spent on it the other day. I think we're gonna be keeping it. They gonna Cadillac. We had planned on getting a new car from his family member who just got a car. Well, he had just became a manager at a car lot close to our house, a place I've actually bought a car from before, and they have good cars. They have brand new, they have light new, they have used, you know, all that kind of stuff. And you get a good deal. And we were gonna go through him so we can get an extra good deal. So let me tell you his story. He worked at Mercedes-Benz out in the real extravagant area, way out, and made good money. When I say this man was making good money, you know, his wife is a nurse. She's a registered nurse. She is super duper smart. She makes good money herself. And he was making good money selling cars. Literally selling the cars. Not just the car's sitting there, and he was selling cars. And so he got fired. I don't know why, because we not that close, you know, to that side or whatever. And now what exactly happened, we don't know, but he got fired. And he had been working there so long that Mercedes, the people, whoever, you know, the company or whatever, tried to work with him and get him a manager's job, which is the one I'm talking about close to us where I had a car at. It's way down the chain, you know what I mean? It's way down from Mercedes, way down. And so he would be the manager there. So we were excited about that, okay? Because we wasn't going to Mercedes to him while he was at Mercedes. That just wasn't gonna happen. And so he got over there. We said we're gonna go. Well, how about he's already gone? I'm talking about he was the manager, the general manager, whatever you want to call it. They really got him in, you know, and he's gone already. So I'm like, what? Now he's at another car place, and it's way out. Now I don't know what kind of car place this is, but we ain't going way out. He went way out, farther than he was the first time. Hubby told me where, I forgot, but it's like not in this state. I want to say not in this state. It has to be in, I don't know. Don't let me lie to y'all, okay? Don't let me lie to you. I don't know exactly where it is, but it's too far now. We're not going, so we will not be getting that family deal from him. Not going out there, wherever is it. And we ain't ready anyway. So by the time we get ready, shoot, ain't no telling where he'll be at. He'll probably be somewhere we can get to him. Because I don't know what he got going on. Why he can't stay. I mean, he worked at Mercedes a long time. Lots of years. To the point where, you know, he's like family there. And so whatever he did, they had to get rid of him. But they still helped him out. So, yeah, I don't know what it is. So, like I say, whatever he's doing, I think it is maybe he's doing too much good dealing. Maybe he's giving away too much, and he had to leave because he's just giving away too much. That's why he was able to sell so many cars, because he gave away too much. You know what I'm saying? The ice cream truck just drove out in front of everybody. Do you guys remember the ice cream truck? My dad drove an ice cream. I can't say ice cream. An ice cream truck for a while when I was a little girl, and he would come home and park it in the driveway and tell me and my friends we can get what we want off the truck. Oh my goodness, y'all remember them strawberry shortcakes on the stick? I used to wear them things out. I used to wear those things out. And I got 9 minutes. Hold on, let me see how close I am. Shoot. Okay, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Okay, so don't worry. Hey, millionaires. Okay, I'm gonna put you back in your spot, okay? And you're a little warm, so we might just come back. I might call you back when I get to the doctor's office. Okay? I'm gonna call you back when I get to this phone is hot. So I'm finna zoom on so you ain't gotta see me doing nothing illegal. And I'm gonna get on and I'll see y'all when I get there. All right. Answer the phone. All right, millionaires, I made it. I have made it to the doctor's office with 3 minutes to spare. 3 whole minutes to spare. It's a nice area. Nice building. Hold on. Can you see me? I have to do it. Let's do it right here. 2 millionaires. Oh yeah, there we go. Hey, let's get in this one. Hey. All right, one of them I'm gonna use. All right, Suite 500. Just the one with the beautiful elevator. Get on up here, I ain't got time to be playing. Can I get to the 5th floor, please? Please don't come and stop this elevator. Hey, lady. All right, y'all, here we go. Ooh, we gotta have to hold on. Do you have to hold on? I do. That is high up. That is high up, okay? I couldn't work up here every day. At the very top, I'd be like, put me at the bottom. Okay, y'all can't record in here. It's against the law. I'll be back. I don't guess they mind if I record myself. Look, me, oh, Lord. There it is. I didn't forget to bring that. I didn't forget that. Let me show y'all. It's pretty in here. I always say how pretty it is in here.
Well, all wrong. And with apologies to Galaxy Quest, a very close second.
Got the TV on.
Ah.
Millionaires, can y'all tell me why women wear their lipstick over their lip line and under their lip line? They trying to make fuller lips. Y'all heard that beating? What the world is that? Anyway, are y'all trying to make your lips look fuller? I mean, if you didn't have that thick lip line, I think you could get away with it. But with a thick lip line, I see what you're doing. It don't look right. Tell me if I'm wrong. Well, millionaires, I was rushing to get here. The nurse was late that checks you in. So the woman in front of me was waiting too. So I'm still sitting here. I ain't never waited this long at this doctor's office. So it feel like a long, ain't been but 18 minutes. I'm supposed to be here at 1. It's 1:18, and I'm already like, where y'all at? Anyway, I'll be back. I'm just saying that all the room in this room, why would you sit right there, blocking? Beautiful. This is a beautiful doctor's office, you guys. I am sitting on the couch. Y'all remember from last time I showed y'all this room? I love it. This is the same room they put me in every time. But look, all I was saying was, why would you sit in the last seat blocking the whole aisle? The only way out. Then you got a walker, you got a breathing machine, and everything. Why would you do that? And then I had to shimmy past. Now what if my foot had got caught on that thing? Come on now. How you gonna act like that whole room? Big old room, nobody in there. Anyway, but yeah, let me get off here before they be like, you ain't supposed to be recording in this room. Y'all, I ain't been taking my iron pills. I haven't been buying my iron pills. I completely forgot about my iron pills. Oops. But if my iron doing good, that means I don't need it. I'm gonna ask him how my iron look, because I haven't took an iron pill in a long time. So, yeah. Ugh. All right. That's crazy. Millionaires, I got my package today. What is that they wrote on there? Is that missing? Are they saying my package was missing? But you know what? It would be just like me for my package to be the one missing. It would be just like me to have the missing package. Okay, USPS is the reason I can't even sell my baked goods, because it takes too long for USPS to deliver your packages. This shipped on the 14th. What's today? Today is the 21st. So that is 14. 7 days. Man, that's 7 days. I cannot ship somebody some cookies and they get them 7 days later. 7 days later. Okay. So if I were to sell my cookies online, or however, online, whatever, on the internet, I would have to charge for 2 day, maybe 1 day, 2 day shipping so that cookies can be fresh when they get it. I prefer one day, but you know, the prices. Who pays for that? Do I pay for that? Does the customer pay for that? See, that's why I can't have a business right here. This is the reason I don't have a business. Thanks a lot, USPS. I'm finna open it so we can see what it look like, okay? Hold on. Watch the doctor come in before I finish. Wait a minute. This is not the one I ordered, millionaires. I had the one with the fluffy stuff on the microphone. They just send you whatever they want to send you, don't they? Now to send this right on back. I can't believe that. I'm finna look it up and take a picture of the one that I sent on my order. Hold on, let me get it. Well, it's the exact same thing, but I'm thinking because the name on the package and the name on the website is the same thing, but on there it has this one and one with the little puff. So I don't know if they were saying the puff is in here or not. I ain't opened it yet, so we'll see when I open it. Okay, I'm finna peep right. I'm trying to make sure I get it done before the doctor come in. I don't want to get interrupted. I heard him just leave his other patient. I hope it's a little puff ball in here to put on it. I think that's the cutest thing. And then this is not officially the one I've been seeing people use, but it is what it is. I got a microphone. I got a microphone. All right, let's see. Oh, there's the puff. There's the puff. It's two of them. Then that little piece goes on your phone. Oh my God. I got the puff. I wanted that puff, you guys. I really did want that puff. So I'm going to be like, yes, and ba 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 da da. And said, look, I forgot what I say. Morning, good morning, good morning. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I'm finna plug it up and stuff and play with it. If he comes in, then, you know, we'll play with it when I get home. Oh, it's so soft. Okay, hold on. Let me play with it. All right, millionaires, I have my microphone hooked up. All I did was plug the receiver into the phone and turn the microphone on, and I'm recording. Now, I already listened. I'm going to pin it on in a minute. But you know, with the doctor coming in, I really don't want to pin it on. I don't want him to think I'm recording him. So, um, I'm so excited. I played it back. I could hear it. It sounds good. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so excited. Y'all feel like a movie star. I'm going to have to learn how to do YouTube all over again because I done got nervous because I got a microphone. Shut up. Oh my God, I don't want to be too loud talking in the microphone. I should be able to talk normal and it pick me up and all the things. And I can look over here and it should pick me up. Oh, yeah, like I'm hearing noises. Let me check and see how this one sounds. Then I'll be like this. Ba, 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 ba. So right now I have it hooked onto my purse. And then you have the piece on the end of your phone. I'll show it to you when I take it out. I don't want to take it out right now. But it's about this big, the little receiver on there. What I do? I ain't got the paper. And it's not gonna fit in my phone bracket. That's the only thing is this little receiver part may be in the way sometimes. So I may have to I gotta get a new phone holder anyway. But I just need a kind that won't obstruct the end piece so my receiver can pick up my sound. So excited. And I gotta charge it up. I just took it straight out the box and I'm using it. So yeah, we gotta charge it up and all the things. It is 1:55 now. I normally come here and I'm gone. I'm at home before 2 o'clock. Appointment at 1, I'm at home before 2. Why am I still sitting here? It's almost 2 o'clock. And hubby has to be at work at 5 today. So I just knew, this quick visit, it wasn't going to be a problem. I was going to get here. And it seems like everything is going totally different than what I wanted just because I wanted to get home in time to make sure hubby gets his dinner and all that and be ready for work. Iron his clothes. I got to do all that. I wanted to be home at 2 o'clock. I'm still sitting here at 2 o'clock. Why? Why? And it's quiet out there. Sound like ain't nobody even here. I'm gonna get up in a minute and start looking around and say, look, ain't nothing going on. Just let me go home. But you done took too long. It'll never take this long. And now that I'm kind of sort of in a hurry, it's gonna take forever. Just my luck. Just my luck. Okay. I gotta check and see how my cough sound. Is it too loud? When I'm breathing, I'm walking and breathing. Is that gonna be too loud? Anyway, let me sit here. Let me what? Let me sit here. I'm gonna go out here and say what's going on. I got somewhere to be. My appointment was at 1 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock. I'm gonna ask. I don't play this mess now. Come on. I'll be back. All right, millionaire. See that thing in my way of my hand. All right, we're going down. And I gotta get home. I got stuff to do. Honey child, this is messing up my day. But everything turned out fine. My kidney numbers are great. Blood pressure, great. I gotta do a lab next week for a certain medication. I'm taking the most expensive medication that I get. The one that scares me is my numbers are too high. So before he reduces my quantity, my intake quantity, he wants me to do another lab for it. And even though I have forgotten for months not to take iron pills, I forgot. He said that I cannot take them because my hemoglobin is great. So obviously I don't need the iron pill. So we'll, for a while we'll see till I come back. And what else? I need vitamin D3 all this time. And since I left the hospital, they gave me a huge bottle of vitamin, right? And I had a prescription. So I actually stopped taking the prescription one because I don't know why. And getting them over the counter. I'm not getting the right kind. I'm supposed to be getting D3. Vitamin D3. He said, "You are getting your vitamin D." I said, "I don't know. I just get the vitamins from the store." Hold on, y'all. Let me get my Lord have mercy where my keys at. Whatever the vitamins at the store say, that is the vitamins that I am using. So I need vitamin D3. I have another urine test to take for expensive medication. Just making sure I told y'all everything. Running it back. Let me see if this is going to fit in my holder. I know it's not. Let me see. Nah. I got to figure out something else when I want to use my microphone. Well, hold on. I'm going to turn my microphone off for now. Okay. Man, it is so hot out here. I ain't going to be able to leave y'all in that window long. Good God Almighty. How it sounds that I'm not on the microphone. Yeah, I got to get a new... Oh, my goodness, hubby. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm number 1. I'm just pushing button. I'm pushing the wrong button. He set the seats. Number 1 is for me. Number 2 is for him. I used to be number 2. So, I'm number 1 now. I am number 1 now. All right, I got to get home. I ain't got time to play. Let's go. Got me going in late. I got to go straight in and take care of business because I don't play it. Hubby work birthday. Dang, that John had to park right behind me, man. That big old truck. Hold on, lady, because you know I got to do some reversing. That big old truck behind me. Couldn't bag all the way up. And the GPS took me a different way this time. I like this way better than the other way. It might be the only way she's been sending me the whole time. Then I call her a she. Alright, which way did I come? Make sure I get back. Got to go this way. Got to go this way. I can't even go the other way. Yeah, but all in all, everything is good. I just hate I gotta go take another urine test. Whatever. I be getting out the house, right? Yeah. I don't even care about, man, I love being in the house. You know what I'm saying? I really do. Because you get out here, it's dangerous. It's hot. I'd rather stay in the house. But then I be in the house for so long, it's like, oh, I gotta get out. But it's not that often. I promise you, I'd rather stay in the house. I be like, oh, I gotta get out of the house. I get out for an hour. And I'm ready to get back in the house. Lord, let me back in the house. For real. Try to remember. I have to come back in December. I have to come back here in December. Am I going to remember how to get here? Nope. I will be using the GPS. Okay, so right, I take a medication, magnesium, and I meant to, and I was going to tell him that for the last couple of weeks, and please close your ears, this is kind of personal, but I'm going to tell you anyway. For the last couple of weeks, I have had diarrhea, really bad. And I'm like, I'm thinking it's the dessert, but I've been eating dessert all this time. Why now, you know? So he just happened, I forgot to tell him. I was going to tell him just in case it had something to do with my kidney. You know what I'm saying? Me having the diarrhea. And I guess I'll go down park. Yeah, I was going to tell him, but I hadn't got to that yet. And he said, have you had any side effects from the magnesium? I said, I don't know. What could it be? He said, well, some people say diarrhea. I said, oh my God, I was going to tell you, for the last 2 weeks, I've had diarrhea. And so my number, and I've been taking it for a few months now. And I'm just now, in the last 2 weeks, having the diarrhea. And so he said, my magnesium is still a little low, right? It's a little low. He don't, and I only take one. He don't want to send me up to 2 if I already have the diarrhea. So we're gonna just keep our eye on the numbers for my magnesium. Because, I mean, if it's something else I can do for my magnesium, then I do it. You know, not a pill. If it's something I can eat or something, you know, the food that gives me more magnesium, I can eat or something. You know, anything I can do to help, I will do. But, yeah, he said we're just going to keep our eye. Because last time I went, it was fine. But, like I say, the last 2 weeks, I've been going. So, yeah, I think he thinks that's why it's low. It's just crazy they give you these medications to fix one thing and it mess up something else. I've been doing good all this time, and then all of a sudden. So I'm thinking, me and hubby said it gotta be the sweets. And I only eat once a night, you know what I'm saying? Once a day. At night when I have my dessert. Like, why all of a sudden is that I bet you if I stop taking that magnesium. I always want to say magnesium. I bet you it'll stop. I literally had trapped gas one day. You remember I told y'all I had that trapped gas so bad. That's the magnesium. That's the longest I've ever been at that doctor. Ever. Shoot. What street is this? A state? I'm trying to see if I want to take a state to... No, I don't. Y'all, listen. Here I go again, acting like I don't know where I live. I done went the wrong... We got the wrong lane. Y'all go ahead. I'll be behind y'all. Ain't nobody behind me, so I don't have to go. I need to stay on this street, y'all. This street takes me home. Why would I turn off and go anywhere else? Why? Why would I do that? Is anybody gonna let me in? I'm trying to see if anybody gonna be nice, but no. And I ain't gonna jump out in front. It's a green light. I get out there. But they doggone show wasn't gonna let me in. I guess I wouldn't have let nobody in either. Ain't no need of me lying. Ain't no need of me lying. Christ the King. Y'all, let me get off of here. It is hot in this window. I will see you guys when I get home, okay? All right. Man, I just recorded a whole lot of stuff, and I ain't had a microphone on. Okay, let's go. Trying to see if this thing works. I found. I just recorded all that I recorded, but I ain't had a microphone on. I was trying to see if I could hear it going from room to room and with the TV on, how it sound. I didn't have a microphone on, so I recorded it, but it's no sound. It's absolutely no sound. It's just my mouth move. Yeah, I'm doing it now. So I turned it on that time. But I guess I gotta know to turn the doggone microphone on before I get to talking. Yeah, I did a lot. We ironed clothes. So we were ironing clothes over there. I guess I'll do a voiceover on that little section. Do a voiceover on the section and you hear me saying nothing. That almost scared me. Oh, shit, man. Can't believe that. So we already know how often that's going to happen. As many times as I thought I hit the record button and I didn't. Millionaires, I cannot believe I just did it again. I think I hit the power button or something when I was looking at it. So I got to make sure that green light is on. Hey, I am back. Yeah, I've eaten and got hubby fed and on the way to work. He already at work. And I have been doing other things than what I'm supposed to be doing, millionaires. So I haven't even started on the cookie. I have not chosen my recipe yet. I'm moving a little bit slow. So, yeah. Oh, I was supposed to let you guys know that I hollered at my sister very, very loud, she says. I didn't mean to holler that loud. I really didn't, but I hollered at her loud because she left the door wide open. Well, the door did not have that bar that keeps the door from flying wide open. It's a storm door. So when she left out, it flew wide open. Now, that's fine. It happens to everybody. But what do, millionaires, when the door flies wide open? Do you keep walking and go on to your car and do whatever you were finna do? No, you close the door. Don't you close the door, millionaires? Or do you holler for somebody else to come and close the door? That's fine. Hey, come close the door. I mean, you left the door open. You might as well holler in it, right? You leave the door open, you go to the car because you have heavy packages in your hand. Okay, so you can't put the package down. That's just not an option, right? You can't put it down and close the door. No, you just keep walking and you leave the door wide open. This time of the year, you leave the door wide open. So what happened was, when it happened, I stepped out the door and I hollered at my sister, "Why you leave this door open?" Blah, 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 blah. She said, I hollered so loud. So she mad at me for hollering. But she told me to make sure I let y'all know that she hollered at her because her hands were full and she could not close the door behind her. So she just left it. She just left it. She just went to the car, put her stuff in the car and left it. Didn't holler for nobody to close it. Didn't put the stuff down to close it. Not just left it. So when the flies get in my food and boo-boo and spit all in my food, you know how they do. You know what flies do when they land. Then that's from my sister. Thanks, sis. I hope it's not one of those flies with the doggone some kind of worm disease they got out now. I hope it ain't that kind of fly. Why she talking about I hollered at her. Yes, I did. Letting flies in my house. Don't play. You don't need it. You do not do that, millionaire. Who does that? Who does that? Okay. Okay. Now I remember hollering at the kids back in the day, close that door cause they crazy. Cheering, you expect them kind of things, right? You don't expect that from no grown woman. Almost 100 years old. Nah. All right. So I'm gonna find out what cookie I want to make. And I get started on that. I still got to get my steps in. I haven't done anything. I mean, when I say ain't done nothing, I have done nothing. And that's just the mood I'm in. Do nothing mood. But I'm finna do something, okay? All right, millionaires. I will see you in a few momentos, okay? All right. Bye-bye. Answer the phone when I call. Millionaires, I'm back. And I'm back with my headphones on now. Microphone. So you see it's green. Now, if it's green, it's on. I think if it's not green, it's not on. Because before I even finished the last part of my conversation with you guys, the microphone had went off because I touched it or something. I don't know. So I got to see. Now, I got a green light on. Like, Lord, please, please, please let the microphone be on. Because I'm finna mess around with my ingredients to the cookies. And I want to talk to you guys. Let me get you in here. Yeah. Is the light still on? I have to keep my eye on that stuff. Because I didn't do anything to turn it off last time, but it was off. Anyway, I'm getting my ingredients together. I'm making peanut butter chocolate chip cookies. And where's my I already got it over here waiting and ready. Waiting and ready. Okay, let me get another bowl for something else. You get all these ingredients. You need containers. I want to get me some really nice containers for all of my ingredients when I'm doing videos. So everything will look nice, you know. Is the light still on? Y'all that light worrying me? I don't know what I touched last time and it just went off. I don't know. All right, anyway, I need a cup of brown sugar. I think, let's see. Yeah. All right, I always have to print out my recipes because I don't want to have to keep looking at my phone. You don't remember all your recipes by heart, so now pack your brown sugar. Make sure you pack your brown sugar real nice. Real nice. Okay, I need 1 1/4. And you always, when you're making, chocolate chip cookies, peanut butter cookies, a cookie that take brown sugar, I always use more brown sugar than regular sugar because you get a chewier cookie, softer, moisture coming from the brown sugar. So I always use more brown sugar than white sugar. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'll put all my sugars together, one bowl. All right, let me get a little regular sugar. Is my light still on, y'all? It's still on. Hold on, look like it's blinking. Is it a blinker? Zip up a little bit, make sure it's anchored. All right, anyway, what I say? Regular sugar. All right, let me get my regular sugar. So I'm doing 1/4 cup of sugar. You got 1 and 1 of the brown and 1/4 of the white. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Don't play with it. And we have a cup of butter. 1 whole cup of butter. And we're going to do a whole cup and 1/3 of peanut butter. Let's see. I have 1,000,000 of these. So make sure my date is good, honey. And this is 2 cups. I need 1 and 1/3. I think I said. What did I say? Yep. Gotta taste that peanut butter. You gotta taste your peanut butter. How you guys doing this evening? Yeah, it's evening time. I done sat down and did other things and did nothing and did all the things. And I'm back. I am back. I just want to get this together and get, some recipes do not tell you to chill your cookies. Chill your cookie dough. Okay? Chill your cookie dough. Don't go straight on making cookies after you done did your thing and all that mixing and then chill that cookie dough for at least 1 to 3 hours at least. But 24 hours, you got some banging cookies. The flavor will just be in the cookie. Okay, I promise you. That's 1/3 peanut butter. I'm gonna get my cup together. Ooh. All right. My mother-in-law sent me a picture of my daddy with one of her wigs on. My dad looks so silly. He's sitting there laughing. Lord Hammer, I'm glad he enjoying himself. And because his fiance had moved into her own place for a little while because she was trying to get all of the credit she need for doctors and things like that. I guess she couldn't be living with my dad to get it done. But now she's back. And she brought a friend with her. But that's okay. It's a lady. It's a lady. Look just like her. So my dad's sitting over there with 2 women. You hear me? 2 women. Tell me my dad ain't no player. Player. He always have been a player. All right. That peanut butter is gone. All right, so we got, I'm putting extra chocolate chips in mine. But 2 cups is the recipe. But lately, I have been an extra chocolate chip person since I found a certain recipe. But then it has more flour than this one. I'm going to see how it looks. But in this peanut butter, I want to taste that chocolate. But it calls for 2. That's a lot now. 2 cups. 2 cups is more than 1 bag. 1 bag is 11.5 ounces. 2 cups is 16 ounces. So why not go ahead and put the rest? That's like a bag and a half. Go ahead and put the rest in there, right? Right? Am I right? Tell me if I'm wrong now. Tell me if I'm wrong. Okay. And cornstarch. I love doing cornstarch in my cookies. Now, I don't do them. Don't make me lie. Hold on. I might be lying. I do it in my cakes. I do it in, that's my other cookies. Oh, not these. Not the ones I love so much. The chocolate with the Jello. I'm not the Jello. With the pudding in them. Now, I could put me some pudding. I could put some pudding in my peanut butter cookies, but I'm not going to do it. But the pudding cookies, I don't put cornstarch in those. I mean, that's just too much. You already got pudding in them, you know? Just don't want to do so much that your cookies just fall apart. Don't cut up like that. So I need 1/4, I said. That's what I said. Of cornstarch. But yes, cornstarch in every one of my bundt cakes. Cornstarch. And my other chocolate chip cookie recipe without the vanilla, cornstarch. But I don't know when I'll be making that recipe again, because the ones with the vanilla pudding, I'm not going to not make them and make this other one. No, 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 no. I might not even be going back to that old recipe again, because, baby, them doggone chocolate chips cookies with the pudding in them. I told you I got a special request. Sorry about that. Young man graduating from high school. Did my thing go off? All right, everything's still on. I don't want no stuff out of you. Let me get my pills. Oh, why am I hollering, you guys? I got you right here on me. I'm getting my pills, okay? I have to come all the way back here to my bedroom. And then I need to know how far away my microphone will work from, because I haven't read any directions, right? I don't read directions. So I don't know how far away I can walk away from my phone and it still be connected. I'm going to find out. Hey, we back. Light still on? Light still on. All right, yeah. I'm gonna get on y'all nerve checking that light because I don't know. Now the first time I just didn't turn it on. The second time I didn't. All I did was touch it unless I hit that power button and I didn't realize it. But other than that, I'm looking. YouTube, this is my medicine. Nothing crazy. I just can't believe I've been taking the wrong vitamins. I've been missing out on my iron, and even though I might not need it, but still, I didn't know that. I was just not taking stuff. Forgot all about it. So I need these little things. I like these. I use these in my little recipes. These are little candle holders, I think. Ain't they cute? Never been used. I got a whole box of them out the bin. Whole box out the bin. Okay, so I want my recipe is a 2 teaspoon recipe, vanilla. Some people use a whole tablespoon. You can use a whole tablespoon in your cookies if you want. I mean, some people say, hey, ain't nothing wrong with using a little extra vanilla. But now, if you got that good vanilla, you might not want to play around with that good vanilla. That good vanilla ain't nothing nice. That good vanilla will kick you in the head trying to use extra. Using extra, okay? Extra. All right. I have my vanilla poured up. Now I need to get my baking soda. I'm using baking soda and baking powder. Now, one does one thing, one does the other. Baking soda gives you a crispy, thinner cookie. Baking powder gives you a thicker, fluffy cookie. So I like a fluffy cookie, but I still want it chewy, but not crispy. So I use a little bit of both. So I'm going to use a whole teaspoon of baking powder and a half a teaspoon of baking soda. For that very reason, I want the things that this does, soft and fluffy. But of course, I want a little bit of what this does. I don't like a thin cookie. I don't like a crispy cookie at all. So we'll work it out that way. So we'll get us a whole and a half, and you won't even know the difference. You won't even know the difference. And I'm definitely going to be putting this in the refrigerator until it's close to time. I'm going to have to remember I don't have to yell when I turn away from the phone. Right. Okay. All right. I will turn away when I cough, though. Okay. All right. So salt, we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a half a teaspoon of salt, only because I'm a salter. Okay. I'm doing a half a teaspoon. I don't have a lot of salty items here, I don't think. So is this a half? Yeah, I gotta make sure this is a half. Just because. Send her roses. Okay. Recipe calls for 1/4. Keep it at 1/4, okay? I do the things I do just because I do the things I do. Let's see, where am I now? I have my butter. I have my brown sugar. I have my granulated sugar. I have my peanut butter. I have my 2 eggs and 1 egg yolk right there. Right there. I have my 1/4 of corn starch. I have my 2 cups of flour. I have my 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I have my half a teaspoon, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I have my half a teaspoon of baking soda. And I have my 2 cups of chocolate chips, which means I have everything. And I ain't getting no flour out, y'all. I got it out and I ain't served it up while I got my flour. I ain't got my flour. I got my flour right here. 2 cups coming up. And then we have everything we need. I need to be setting my oven to, what do I cook these on? I cook mine on 340. Only because my oven is not fair how it acts. It just don't treat me right. I need just a little bit more because I couldn't get all I needed out of there. My oven don't treat me right. So I'm doing 340. But you know what? Wait. You do 350 if your oven is good. I'm doing 340, but these going in the refrigerator for a few hours. At least to hubby. What time is it? 8? Whew, an hour and a half. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock, y'all. I'm just now getting to this. I have had a bad night on YouTube. Fooling with YouTube. I did videos, I lost them. I did shorts, I lost them. YouTube was acting crazy tonight. It really was. But it's over with and done. Everything is up, and now I can get started cooking late. Thanks a lot, YouTube. Thanks a lot. Okay, everything I have is ready. And I sift. You don't have to sift your flour, but it's something I'm used to doing. I just do it. I just do it. Don't even need it. Who needs sifted cookies? Well, you know what? Your butter cookies, you can sift that. You can sift your butter cookies. I'm sure you probably can sift any cookie. Right? I'm doing it, but I don't think it calls for, what is this? Something like paper or something in there. I'm glad I sifted that. That would have been in my cookie. All right, let's put this back. I don't need it. Now I got to get my shots of my ingredients. You know how I go, millionaires. You know where we at. You know where we at. You know what we doing. Okay, so I shall return in a few momentos. I ain't gonna put both up there because I'm gonna do a little extra, but I'm not gonna do both because I gotta get my 2 cups. Okay, so let me take my pics and I'll be right back. Because we're doing pictures. All right, millionaires, I got my light on. Took my pic. You know what? My bad. I didn't mean to come back. I got to get this stuff together. I got to take the pictures and do the video. I can't do the video and take the pictures and talk to y'all at the same time. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'll show you here and there what I got going on, but I got to take the pictures. So sorry, millionaires. Be right back. All right. I checked my headphone. We are lit up green. Okay, you guys, look at this beautiful cookie dough. Okay. Look at this beautiful, beautiful cookie dough. I want every bit of it out of there. And I end up putting both bags of chocolate chips only because when I did the 2 cups, I couldn't see my chocolate chips. Nope, 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 nope. So I did 2 full bags of chocolate chips. You guys, this cookie batter. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Now it's going in the refrigerator for 1 hour, only because I want hubby to have some when he get home. So 1 hour. Ooh, y'all hear that thunder? 1 hour in the fridge. And they're coming out. Very tasty. It took everything in me not to put vanilla pudding in the mix. In me, mayonnaise, not to put. It took everything in me not to put the vanilla pudding. I'm talking about I got the pudding out of the drawer, smelled it. I wanted to put it so badly, but I'm gonna tell you what. Next time, I think I'm putting the pudding. I think I'm doing it. How would peanut butter and vanilla pudding taste? I think it'd be awesome. I think it would be awesome. I didn't have any extra just in case the pudding does something bad to the cookie. So I didn't have any to replace it. So I couldn't play with it tonight. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to find out. And then I have vanilla pudding and everything. All my cakes, all my cookies. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's all I'm saying. And then I have to get sponsored by them. Not sponsored, not affiliated, not associated, not getting paid. None of that going right now. But you know what? If you want to sponsor me, you can. Pudding. Who is that? Jello pudding. All right, y'all. I'm finna happily get my steps on so I can get that out the way, get my shower. I want to be done with those things so I can clean up. And by the time I get through cleaning and all that, it'll be time for me to put the cookies on, cook the cookies off. Husband be home. He'll have delicious cookies for the night. Okay. So I will see you guys shortly. I won't be long. I will be back. I don't know why. Why am I coming back, man? I'm coming back. Okay. It's late at night. I ain't doing nothing else. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I ain't ready to let y'all go yet. I'm not ready. So I'll be back shortly. Okay. All right. All right, you guys. I am done getting my steps in. We got the cookies. I need to clean my got flour all over me, and I ain't ready to wash this dress again yet. Look, and I've been sweating in it, cooking in it, all the things. I'm talking about I ain't ready to wash. Y'all know my dryer is completely out. And this is just a dress I wear in the house to get things done. You know, run to the store, stuff like this. It's not a special dress anymore like it used to be. But I wear it anyway. I don't care. I love it. I'm comfortable. I'm going to wear it. But anyway, man, I got my steps in. And I was with Arnett Style doing my steps, right? So, why my phone go dead? Why my phone go dead, y'all? And then, I don't want to do that. But anyway, yeah, my phone went dead while I was walking. And I got my headphone on so they can hear me as I go back way down. And I'm so excited. So yeah, I let my phone die. I don't never let my phone die. Shoot. But what else I wanted to tell y'all? Yeah, cookies in the oven, steps done. I'm finna take my shower, and I am done for the night. I love you guys so much, and I appreciate you guys so much. You see what it says? Enjoy the little things, and I promise you, I do. So, on that note, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when I'm here enjoying the little things. Peace, millionaires. Peace. Love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow. So, did you like, share, subscribe? Did you hit the bell to be notified?